In Total Drama Island, the reboot, the elimination process was like BFDI. Don't worry, I'll still do World Tour and the rest of them, but I kind of wanted to do this one first since I just watched this season. This season, like half of it is so good because it's written for people with brains, and then the other half of the season is written for like, I don't know, man, people who watch like The Breadwinners or something. Fort Mountain Awesome or whatever that is. Just keep in mind, everything is only my opinion. Basically, what this means is like the audience is watching in real time, like a YouTube audience or public opinion, and they mass vote for the losing team, you know, someone to get eliminated, and whoever doesn't get a slice of cake, or in this universe, it'd be marshmallows, the losing team will head to the cake ceremony, and whoever does not get one is eliminated. Alright, Frogs of Death still lose, so congrats to them, the other team that is, but everyone else is gonna be like voted on by the public, and they get cakes in order by like the least amount of votes to the most, I believe. And like I said, everything is only my opinion, but for the first episode, considering the edit given, this is just how I believe it would go. Bowie, MK, Nichelle, Emma, Julia, and Raj, which means it would be between Wayne and Caleb barely talk at all. But when it comes to a public vote, I just feel like people are so quick to like vote off someone if they're part of a duo, because it's like to them they're basically not losing anyone because they still got the duo. Why have Terrence if you got Philip, you know what I mean? But don't worry, from now on I think the editing would be a lot more, you know, better and lenient towards Caleb and not biased. Same thing goes for any character who might pass like where they've been eliminated, like they're obviously still gonna get screen time. It's not like they disappear. I think Emma's drive to like shoot Chase down would still allow their team to win this victory, and it is funny watching like everyone get blasted. And see, the difference between this is where Axel's team hated the fact she was smacking people off, the audience for the most part like probably loved it. The cakes go to Axel, Z, Priya, Scary Girl, Damien, and Chase, which means it's between Ripper and Millie. Millie, you are the last one. Ripper, get out of here, bruh. You got like maybe like 6-year-olds behind you. That's it, bro. I don't know, man. I'm rewatching the season and it's like I forgot. Like in my head, he was like better than what he actually is. He is so much worse than what I remember rewatching this entire thing, bro. Alright, Nichelle, no matter what, this is her moment to like make everyone realize she's a flop, a fumble, a failure, and a fraud. So their team still definitely loses, even though they almost like she almost won even more, because I feel like Caleb being there would be a huge help to their team for this challenge, but not enough it seems, because they still lost. And I believe this is where Raj and Bowie start finding out they're romantic, so that is also huge screen time points. The slices go to Raj, MK, Bowie, Julia, Emma, and the last one goes to Nichelle. Caleb, I still feel like he needs that humbling moment where he gets out super early. That way in the second season, he like attacks the game at the angle he does. So in this next challenge, I don't see anything preventing Scary Girl from like jackhammering, and scaring everyone away in order to grab the skull, and she still makes her team lose. But I definitely feel like the audience is not ready to vote her out, and they love the fact she's terrifying everyone. After this, we are about to have the final 12. The slices go to Scary Girl, Damien, Axel. I feel like she would have done a lot this episode, so I think she would be getting a lot done. She'd be very front like and abrasive with her personality towards others. Z, Priya, and the last slice, I'm so sorry, but it goes to Chase. Millie, like, you a cool chick and all, you the friendliest one here, but camera time wise, like, you ain't starting nothing, you just friendly, you taking notes, like huh, let me vote to give this girl to stay in, that way I can watch her like take down math notes in third period. Alright, Jurassic Far, I don't care what anyone says, this is the #1 worst total drama episode ever. I don't care about the one where Courtney eats ice cream. I don't care about the one where Lashana gets, voted out by a parrot. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about the Lindsay episode. This one is the worst. Told you, I skip this episode every single time. I have never seen this episode longer than maybe 5 minutes of it because I realized, holy shit, what am I watching? Let me go to the next episode, RP Damien. And it sucks because he's one of my favorite characters and he gets out on like the worst episode. And just for that, and because Ripper's not here, I'm gonna let him win. Oh yeah. Which means, RP the other people, they gotta go to tribal. The cake ceremony. I feel like Nichelle is just really not wanting to do this challenge at all, especially since it's probably bad for ratings. She hates this. Bro, I don't even like talking about this challenge, honestly. I'm just gonna give away cakes. I don't care about the lore of this stupid ass challenge. MK, due to her like being a lot of sneaky and getting people's phone confessions, and now they like next episode they are gonna learn about it, so I do want to have that still in play. Same thing with Julia, Raj, and Bowie, which means I'm sorry, Nichelle. People were like, all right, she admitted she was a fraud, she admitted she was a fumble, let's see what she do with redemption, because we're gonna let her continue in the game. And then she continues in the game and she's still fumbling and flopped. All right, you gotta get out of here. We'll watch your movie still, but not in this one. This is the last challenge before merge. They all really want to make it there, trust me. Keep in mind, this is where MK gets exposed, so her teammates are like, bruh, now we gotta watch what we say around. Like, look at Julia looking at MK, bruh, and she worried. Chase, Z, and Damien, I feel like are all of the sort to chicken out from a catapult cannon, so I definitely think this team would be like on top for winning this. Julia, Raj, MK, Emma, Bowie, congrats all y'all in the merge. Everyone else, you need a slice of cake to go ahead to move on to merge. And they go to Axel, Z, Damien, Scary Girl, and the last person in merge, I'm actually a little bit surprised, is Chase. Priya, RIP. Your entire story is, I'm the winner. I was built here to win. I am gonna win. Watch me win. Oh my god, I won. Are you surprised? Nah, not here. The viewers are not messing with that. Alright, this was a double elimination due to injury, and I think it would be very fitting if like Scary Girl somehow injured both herself and Damien to the point they had to be medically evacuated from the game. That seems like a very fitting ending. If I don't get them out now, I think I might be a stereotype of myself and let them win. Which means we have the final 8. The Wheel of Vomit. This one is horribly gross. Julia did win this, so she does get immunity. Everyone else definitely wanting a slice of cake. Z with the first slice. I feel like he eats it every time. Raj, and then Bowie, followed by Axel, and now Emma and Chase are just looking at each other because they think it's gonna be them, but then Emma, and the last one goes to Chase. I feel like if they continue to get this far, like they did, they are entertaining in the fact they keep trying to like murder each other. At least she keeps trying to murder him, and it's a bunch of hoopla, and we're all like, bruh, MK, I'm sorry, it's circumstance. Julia also won this immunity, got that plot armor, and though you could probably say that Axel could win something like this, especially with getting an animal or crocodile or whatever, but I am just gonna go ahead and leave it up to Julia. Emma and Chase both immediately get a cake, followed by Axel and Z. The viewers ended up voting them both the most, doing them dirty. Bowie, you have received the last slice. Raj, RIP, you did a lot better than your counterpart. You did a lot better than Terrence. Alright, this is like a survivor challenge, and I really actually like the poll challenge where they just had to stand there. Emma, I am not going to take this win away from you, and if you won, I definitely see, Chase getting a slice. Followed by Z and Bowie, probably because of sympathy since he just lost Raj. I am so sorry, Axel, RIP. The audience might have done you dirty. And if y'all confused why Emma and Chase here, there is like a cult following between these two. People who like them will like die for them because they like them. People are like, oh yeah, Z's a pretty good character. And then people who like Chase are like, oh yeah, Chase, number one, W Chase, Chase up, W Chase. It's like, where are you talking? Get out my comments. I'm just kidding. You can comment whatever you want. A selfie challenge is literally meant for Julia. Dang, she kind of went off in that season, huh? And it definitely definitely comes down between these two now. Chase, I'm so sorry you're out of here. I can already hear the comments. Which means we have the final 4. And we only need one more elimination. The last challenge Priya won, but I strongly feel like if Priya was not there, Julia probably would have won. But at the same time, Emma's like really fast and stuff. Hold on, I gotta think about this. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna give it to Emma. Emma, congratulations. You are in the final 3, and the rest is up to audience vote. The second person going into the final 3 is Julia. No way the audience votes her out after everything she done this season. And the last person, congrats Z. Obviously it gotta be, I'm so sorry Bowie. I honestly really thought about it for a second, but nah. And to me, the canon winner, she did everything this season. She had the Heather treatment and all of it, but keep in mind, to me, I know it's not really, but to me, there are alt winners, so comment down your opinion on who the canon winner is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. If you have the time, maybe check out my second channel, Leaf Lord. A lot of fire videos, and I dare you to have a good day.